Attorney for Trump co-defendant in Lawfare RICO case files motion for contempt of court against Fani Willis. I mean, Fani Willis, along with other black women in charge, for some reason believe that they do not have to be held accountable for their actions. They believe that they don't have to follow the rules and the laws like everyone else. It's disgusting. I mean, again, look at like Tiffany Henry and what's going on in Dalton County, how she's continuing to spend the Dalton people money. The people are up in an uproar, but she feels like she can just do what she want to do, and things like that. I mean, it's despicable. I can't stand people that refuse to take accountability for their actions. So we're gonna talk a little bit about it. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, share this out so we can get this information out there. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hit that alarm bell so you know when I'm putting out new stuff. Also, check out my link tree in the description. It has a link to my Patreon. That's where I talk about things that I can't talk about here. There's also a link to my Instagram and my X account, so follow me on those platforms as well. All right, so let's talk about this news now. This comes from the Gateway Pundit from Christina Layla, and she reports that Ashley Merchant, the defense attorney for Trump co-defendant Michael Roman, filed a motion for contempt of court against Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis on Wednesday. Fani Willis skipped the hearing on Friday, even though a special state committee subpoenaed her. Excuse me. So imagine this: you are supposed to be held to a higher standard. You are the district attorney for Fulton County. So how do you can try to hold other people accountable when they don't show up when they're subpoenaed, and yet you get subpoenaed and don't show up? So that tells me that you do not follow the rules and the laws, but expect everyone else to. You know what we call that, right? We call that a hypocrite. She is a hypocrite. The same one who's saying that, oh, Trump thinks he's above the law. No one is above the law. But what about you, Miss Fani? Are you above the law? How come you refuse to? How come you refuse to show even though you were subpoenaed? Because you know you're in the wrong. You're an evil, despicable individual, and you're gonna get. I hope you get everything that you're. I hope that you get held accountable by the state committee, and maybe get even disbarred, because what you're doing is disrespectful, it's wrong. And again, this is the same person that's going after Young Thug and the despicable stuff that's going on with his case. Like, she is not a good district attorney, and she tried to go after Trump to try to further her career, thinking this will help her career, and then she ended up ruining her entire life behind this. And rightfully so, because what she's doing is wrong, and it's not. And she knows she has nothing to go after Trump on. But as previously reported, Fani Willis is trying to block subpoenas requiring her to testify before a Georgia State Senate committee about her relationship with Nathan Wade after she was caught perjuring herself. And not only she got caught perjuring herself, she's still dating the guy, because when we saw from the police camera when she came out to her daughter was in some incident. I can't remember if it was drunk driving or something like that, but they called her mom, and her mom showed up, and she had Nathan Wade with her, so she's still dating this guy. This is crazy, though. This is crazy. And Fani had an illicit affair with Nathan Wade, the top prosecutor she hired to hunt down Trump in her RICO and conspiracy case against the former president. In February 2024, Fani Willis testified under oath that her relationship with her then top prosecutor Nathan Wade had ended months ago. The Republican-led committee was unable to question Fani Willis after her misconduct related to Trump RICO case and affair with Nathan Wade, because she was a no-show. She was a no-show because she got caught, and her only way out of it is to lie, and they would catch her in this lie. So she decided not to testify. Which, again, how can this happen? How can you be a district attorney and refuse a subpoena? Well, Fani Willis was subpoenaed for documents related to hiring and payments made to Nathan Wade, as well as communications between the two. The committee also subpoenaed Fani Willis for documents related to her office's communications with the Biden White House and Justice Department about President Trump. We know that she was working with Biden. That's why she thought this would further her career. She told them, yeah, I'll get Trump. And now look what's happening to her. And lawyers for the Georgia Senate committee argued that Fani Willis used the wrong legal arguments to challenge the subpoenas. So it shows that she's incompetent on top of that, which we know. We see the incompetency showing. How are you going to hire someone that you're dating to try to take down the president of the United States and not think that's going to come out? You don't think people are going to do any digging and find this out? That shows, again, incompetence. She's not really good at her job. Ashley Merchant, who's doing a great job in this whole thing, filed a motion to enforce the subpoena of Fani Willis to require her to testify at an evidentiary hearing scheduled for Thursday. Quote, according to social media posts as of September 17, 2024, Ms. Willis was in Los Angeles, California, attending fundraising events for her re-election campaign, Ashley Merchant wrote. So that's more important. Ms. Willis is under lawful subpoena, and she has not filed a motion to quash, nor could she. She is simply flouting this court's lawful process, apparently intent on playing a game of chicken with the court, she said. Again, this is some evil, despicable stuff. You are charged with upholding the law and prosecuting people, and you are doing evil deeds and wrong deeds yourself, not following the law or rules. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Leave your comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe, and check out jjthepsychotherapist.com for the latest in news. Until next time, peace.